Namaste, and welcome to Beginning Yoga. My name is Lisa Barrett, and I'm joined in the studio today by Donna and by Steve. Today's class will introduce you to 3 poses from a family of poses that feature external rotation. That's the legs externally rotating from the hips or pelvis. These poses will stretch and strengthen the muscles in your back, hips, legs, and feet. This leads to better balance, stamina, focus. These poses can reduce some low back pain and increase circulation and improve your range of motion. And that's just to name a few. So I hope you'll join us now and roll out your mat, and let's get started. We're going to begin on our backs today, and if you'd like to put a blanket down first, you can or not. And then bring the soles of the feet onto the floor, and then allow the knees to splay out to the side, bringing the soles of the feet together. This is Supta Baddha Konasana. Allow the backs of the shoulders to relax down. Relax the muscles in the inner hips, inner thighs. And you can leave your arms relaxing near your sides, or maybe place your hands on your low belly. And then go ahead and blink your eyes closed. And bringing a little more awareness to your breath. We'll take about 8 more breaths here, really taking our time. Feeling the chest expand in all 4 directions. Feeling the muscles on the front of the chest beginning to relax. The collarbones broadening, inviting a little deeper breath. Let's take about 3 more slow breaths together. Last couple. Can you relax your outer hips a little bit more and let the knees relax down? And then carefully separate the soles of your feet and bring your legs back up. Taking the feet a little wider than hip width, and then allowing the inner knees to touch. So the legs are propping each other up, so there's really no muscular exertion. And we'll just take about 5 breaths here. So this is more of an internal rotation. This pose is nice because it really seats the thigh bones deep into the hip sockets. Last couple breaths here. And then very slowly blink the eyes open. Separate the knees, and one at a time bring the knees into the chest. Wrapping your arms around your shins, you can rock a little side to side. Massage your low back. And then keeping the right knee and release the left foot to the floor. So keeping left knee bent. And we're just going to rotate the right thigh bone around in the hip socket. Now you can hold on to the knee with 1 hand or 2 hands, or maybe no hands. You can make the circles big or small. Just let it be an exploration of how your leg moves in the hips. So just 3 or 4 circles in each direction. And then coming back to center. Drawing the right knee in, a nice neutral shape. And then slowly take the left leg forward. So right knee is in, left leg is forward, and we'll move into a spinal twist. Inhale the right arm out to the side, and as you exhale, Use your left hand to guide the knee all the way across the body, bringing the inner right knee to the floor. Breathing into the right edge of your body. Feel those ribs expand. Feel the skin stretching across the ribs as you breathe. And with your next inhale, go ahead and bring yourself all the way back to center. The right knee is into the chest. Give it a nice firm hug, and then bring the left knee in as well. Just a little wobble side to side, kind of even things all out. And then let's switch sides. Left knee stays in, right foot releases, keeping the knee bent, and just rotating the thigh bone around in the hip socket. Big circles, little circles, it's all good. Just explore the range of motion you have. And then coming all the way back to center, giving the left knee a nice hug in a neutral shape, and then sliding the right heel forward. A gentle press of the back of your right thigh in towards the floor so it keeps the pelvis neutral. And then moving into our twist, left arm out to the side. Inhale first, and as you exhale, guide the knee all the way across the body. Taking a couple deep breaths into that left side, maybe extending the arm up in a diagonal, reaching the fingertips away. Take a nice deep inhale here, slow exhale. And with your inhale, come all the way back to center. Left knee is into the chest, bring the right knee in as well. And then we're going to come into happy baby pose. So perhaps reaching up for your shins, your ankles, or maybe all the way up to the outer edges of your feet. Bringing the elbows to the insides of the knees. Relax the groins and allow the knees to melt down towards the armpits. Soles of the feet are flush with the ceiling. And then relax your shoulders down. Get open across the collarbones. We'll just take another breath or two here. You can even rock a little side to side. It's a wonderful way to massage the outer hips. Good, and then bringing the knees back into the chest. Give yourself a nice hug. And then rolling over to your right side, we're going to come up to tabletop position, to all fours. And you can leave your blanket on your mat if you'd like. We'll be here for a little bit. And coming up to kneeling for this next one. So we're going to start to open the hips, and I'll face forward. So bringing your knees hip width apart, go ahead and extend your right leg forward. Sole of the foot on the floor. And as if your right leg were a hands of a clock, you're going to take the hands out to 2 o'clock, keeping your left shin running the length of your mat. Good, and then taking your arms, reaching them out to the side. Take a deep inhale, and as you exhale, bend into the right knee and take a look at it. Make sure it's tracking over the second toe. And then inhale again, bend your right elbow, place the forearm on your right thigh, and take your left arm up and overhead. Feel your right sitting bone guiding underneath you so you're not sticking out to the back. Everything's nice and thin. And then inhale again. As you exhale, bring your left arm up by your ear. This is a side angle pose variation. Try not to let the right shoulder crunch up towards the ear. Press the forearm into the leg, shoulder away from ear, and then see if you can spiral the torso up toward the ceiling. And with an inhale, come all the way back out of that. And bring your right knee next to your left, hip width apart. And we'll take the other side. So left leg out in front, and taking it out to 10 o'clock this time. Arms reaching out to the side. Inhale, and as you exhale, watch the knee. Make sure it's guiding over the second toe. Be very safe here. And then inhale again, exhale, bend the left elbow, place the forearm on top of the thigh. Take your right arm up to the ceiling. Deep inhale and exhale, right arm up by the ear. And see if you can draw the left shoulder down and then spiral the torso to the right. Last breath. And with an inhale, come all the way up. And adjusting yourself back onto your mat in tabletop position. Go ahead and remove the blanket underneath you if you have one. Hands spread beautifully wide. Wrists are under shoulders, knees are under hips. Let's go ahead and tuck the toes. And we're going to lift the kneecaps just 1 inch. Firm the belly. Feel the shoulders stabilizing, shoulder blades pressing onto the back. Just a couple more breaths. Stay with it if you can. Take one more deep inhale. Good, you guys. And with your exhale, start to make your way into your first downward facing dog. So feet are hip width, hands are shoulder width, knees are generously bent, and you're way up on the tippy toes to stretch the spine long. Sink a little deeper in the bend in the knees, maybe the ribs and thighs come a little closer together, and then with an inhale, straighten the legs, way up on your tippy toes. And with your exhale, slowly lower your heels towards the floor. Bringing the inner edges of your feet together. Inhale the right leg up and back, neutral shape. Heel is up, toes are down. As you exhale, bend the knee. Draw it in towards your front side body, knee towards nose, and step the foot all the way up between the hands, if you can. Go ahead and lower the back knee down. And with an inhale, take the arms up and overhead. Right hand will grab left wrist. Go ahead and stretch the left arm up. Take it into a little side bend to the right. And then inhale the arms all the way back up. Release the clasp. And exhale, hands to the floor. Tuck the back toes and firm the back leg. So really press the top of your left thigh up. And then get round in the upper back. See if you can step all the way back to downward facing dog. Moving to the other side, inner edges of feet together. Inhale the left heel up. And exhale, bring the leg forward, set the foot quietly between the hands, and lower the back knee down. And if the left foot doesn't make it there, just use your left hand to guide it in position. It'll come in time. And then taking the arms up and overhead, a nice low lunge. Left hand will grab right wrist. Start to extend the right arm up and take it into a little side bend to the left. And inhale all the way back up. Release the wrist. Exhale, hands to the floor. Tuck the back toes. Firm that right thigh up away from the floor. And step all the way back to downward facing dog. Take a full breath here. And then bend the knees and slowly walk the feet all the way up to meet the hands. Inhale, hands to the shins, come halfway up, Ardha Uttanasana. And exhale, hands glide down to the ankles, Uttanasana, forward folding. Again, Ardha Uttanasana. Exhale, Uttanasana. Ground into the feet, sweep your arms out to the side, circling them out and up, come all the way to standing, palms will touch overhead. And exhale, hands down through the heart center. Let's take one round of Ardha Surya Namaskara A, half sun salute. Inhale, arms sweep out and up. Exhale, hinge and fold forward. Inhale, extend hands to shins, Ardha Uttanasana. Exhale, Uttanasana. And inhale, arms circle out and up. And hands down through heart center. Let's all face the right edge of our mat. and take the legs wide. Make sure your feet are parallel to each other and parallel now with the ends of the mat. Good, so nice wide stance. And Donna, probably a little bit wider for you. Yeah, good. And then we'll pick up the right toes, pivot on the heel, and then set the foot down so the toes are now pointing at the end of the mat. Turn your left leg in a little bit so the heel actually moves towards the other end of your mat. Take your arms to your hips first. Let's make sure the hips are even. That right hip is going to want to cut under, so lift it back up. And then take your arms out, reach them out nice and long. Deep inhale here. We're going to move into Warrior Two. So look at your right knee and start to bend and track it over the second toe. This is really opening up this right hip and groin area. Good. Relax the shoulders down. Taking one more breath here. Good. Fierce warriors. With an inhale, straighten the right knee. Take the arms up and overhead just to relax that hip joint a little bit. Good. And then gazing at the right knee, come back into the pose. Make sure you're aligning. We want to be very safe here. Moving into our next pose, inhale, reach the right arm forward. Feel both sides of the torso extending, and as you exhale, bend the right elbow, place the forearm on top of your right thigh. Take your left arm, reach it up toward the ceiling. Notice if that right outer hip wants to reach back and the knee wants to roll in. Try to keep the right sitting bone underneath you, knee over the second toe. Inhale here, exhale, bring your left arm up by your ear. Good. Right shoulder is down. Nice. Keep the bend in the knee. Come all the way back to Warrior Two. Nice. And then straighten the front leg. Again, reach the torso towards your right leg, out to the front of your mat. Let the right hip cut under the left. And exhale, bring your right hand down to the shin. Left arm reaches up. This is triangle pose. Again, right hip's going to want to sink out to the back. Keep it right in line with your heel and instep. Gazing down, bend the front knee, come back to Warrior Two. And then straighten the front knee. Pick up the right toes, pivot on the heel, back to your neutral position. Hands to hips, inhale. Soften the knees and exhale, just fold. You can keep the hands on the hips or just let the arms collapse down onto the floor. You can shift a little side to side just to get some movement back in the hips. And then coming back to center, keeping the soft knees, hands to hips, come all the way back up. Checking the alignment of your feet, let's move to the other side. So picking up the left toes, pivoting on the heel, toes face the end of the mat. The right heel moves towards the other end of the mat, so more of a internal rotation. And then make sure the hips are even, placing hands on hips. Arms reaching out to the side. You guys are doing great. These are big poses. Take a deep inhale, and as you exhale, check out that left knee as you bend it right over the second toe. The torso is going to want to lean forward a little bit, so see if you can bring it back to neutral here. Really press down in the outer edge of the right heel. That's kind of anchors the pose. Good. Let's take another breath. Sink a little deeper if you dare. And then with an inhale, straighten the front arm, bring the palms together overhead just to give the joint a little relief. And then exhale, come back to Warrior Two. Mindful of where that knee is aligning. As you inhale, reach the left arm forward, moving into our second pose. And exhale, bend the elbow, forearm to left thigh. Right arm reaches up toward the ceiling. So you're supporting this pose more with the abdominal muscles, not just sagging into the shoulder. It's a lot of work. Take a deep inhale here, And as you exhale, bring your right arm up by your ear. Breathe. And then gazing down. Keep the left knee bent. Just come up to warrior two. That's really a lot of work. And then straighten the front knee. Moving into triangle pose. Reaching the left arm forward, letting the left hip cut underneath the right. And then exhale, bringing the hand to the shin. Staying nice and wafer thin here. Right arm can reach up toward the ceiling. So shoulders are stacking, hips are stacking. Gazing where it's comfortable. Traditionally it's up, but if that strains your neck, don't look up, look down. And then everybody looking down, guiding the left knee over the second toe on the inhale, back to warrior two. And then straightening the front leg. Well done. Picking up the left toes, pivot on the heel, come back to your neutral position, hands to hips, inhale, soften your knees, and exhale, come forward. Relaxing the arms. Moving the hips a little as you bend into one knee. Coming back to center, bend the knees and come all the way back up. With all this hip opening, let's take one little horse stance. So now, bring the feet a little bit closer together and turn the feet out about 45 degrees. And then sitting, like you were sitting on a horse stance. Bringing your hands to your heart, trying to draw the knees back over the ankles as your sitting bones drop straight down. Good. With an inhale, open your arms out to the side, nice and wide. Keep the chest lifted, and exhale, hands to your heart. Sit a little deeper. And inhale, opening the arms out to the side. Exhale, hands to your heart. Sit a little deeper one more time. Inhale. And exhale, hands to the heart. Sit a little tiny bit deeper. And then press into both feet and come all the way up to standing. Whew, that was a lot. Heel toe your feet together and then come back to the front of your yoga mat. We'll take a Surya Namaskar A to transition to the floor. Inhale the arms out and up. And exhale, folding forward. Inhale, halfway up. As you exhale, step all the way back to plank pose. And lower to the belly. One cobra pose, so tops of the feet are down, toes extending back. Inhale, cobra. Exhale to lower. Pressing up to all fours. Tuck toes and downward facing dog. And then bending the knees, walking the feet forward to the hands. Inhale, halfway up to extend the spine. As you exhale, fold, and then cross your ankles, bend your knees, place your fingertips on the floor, and come down to seated. Sukhasana, easy pose. Making sure your shins are a little more out in front of you. So whatever shin is in front is parallel with the front of your mat. This is a big hip opener. Allowing your knees to melt over your ankles. And with an inhale, take your arms out and up. And exhale, hinging forward and folding. Creeping the fingertips forward on the floor as you draw your shoulders back into the sockets. Breathing along the back side of the body. One more breath here. Surrendering on the exhale. And with your inhale, walk your hands all the way back in, bringing yourself to upright. And go ahead and change the cross of the legs. Taking a little twist, let's bring the left hand across the right knee and the right hand behind you. If you have very long arms, you can even extend the right arm all the way back around and find the left hip crease. And then inhale, get nice and tall, press your sitting bones down, and exhale to twist. And one more breath like that. Inhale, tall. Exhale, twist. And with an inhale, come all the way back to center. Moving to the other side. Right hand across the left knee. Left hand behind you. Or sweeping it all the way around to the right hip crease. Inhale, tall. And exhale, twist. Gaze where it's comfortable. Inhale, tall. Exhale, twist. And slowly come all the way back to center. Taking a moment here, place your hands on your thighs. Sit nice and tall and really feel that your knees are melting down over your ankles. Hips are a little more open after those 3 poses, big poses. And then reaching the arms out and up overhead. Palms will touch. Exhale your hands down to your heart. Close your eyes. Taking a moment here to reflect on your practice today and to silently express gratitude and thanks for your health and your well-being. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you'll join us again really soon. Remember, when you own your breath, no one can steal your peace. Namaste.